Hi guys! So today I'm going to be doing my December wrap-up. I did not count how many books I read in December, but anyways. And I also took part in 2 readathons in December. One I co-hosted, the Tinsel and Tales readathon with Lucy and all the oodles of other co-hosts. And then I basically just fulfilled all the prompts for this one because the prompts are so similar. The Nutcracker readathon hosted by Bugs Books. I'll throw up the graphics at the end. I probably will not go through and say what I did for each prompt, but I did participate in both of those and get blackouts. The first book that I finished in December was A Refuge at Highland Hall by Carrie Taransky. This is book 3 in the Edwardian Brad series, and I'd read books 1 and 2 in November and just finished this one off in December. It was pretty good. I loved the main characters. The relationship was precious. Slight spoilers. Well, I won't go into spoilers, I guess. It had a trope I did not love, but it was fine. I'll talk about it a little bit more in my review with spoilers, so if you want to go read that, you can. Let's see. Next, I read Light of the Last, the 3rd book in the Wars of the Realm trilogy by Chuck Black, and I loved this series so much. It was so good. Let's see. I really loved it. Great spiritual warfare book or series. And there was one in particular, one loose end that I wish we'd have gotten tied up, but other than that, this book was great. Maybe we did, and I just didn't notice it though, so that could be it too. Then I got into my Christmas reading, and I read Christmas Bodyguard by Margaret Daly. I wish Christmas had been a bigger part of this, but it was a fun little story. This was because for the Tinsels and Tales readathon, there was a prompt that was Christmas mystery, so I was like, oh well, this one is just a Christmas love inspired, so suspense. Then I read Catching Christmas by Terry Blackstock. I gave it 4 stars. I don't think I loved it as much as everyone else, but I still enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. It was pretty good. Then I buddy read the Samantha series with Shannon over at Old American Spirit. I blanked for a minute on who I buddy read this with. When I've been buddy reading all of the American Girl books with Shannon. How did I blank on that? Anyways, I love Samantha. Meet Samantha got 5 stars. Samantha Learns the Lesson got 5 stars. Samantha Surprise got 5 stars. Happy Birthday Samantha only got 4 because where was Nellie? I want Nellie. I love her. Samantha Saved the Day also got 4 stars. I miss Nellie, and I also do not like these 2 interlopers. I don't like those 2 new characters that showed up and kind of were basically taking Nellie's place as the best friend. No, thank you. No, sir. No, ma'am. Give me my Samantha. And my Nellie. Give me my Nellie. Speaking of my Nellie, Changes for Samantha, book 6. This legitimately might be one of the best American Girl books ever. I love this story so much. It's what the movie's based around, and the movie made good choices basing the movie around this book. I really need to rewatch that movie too, but it's so sweet. I love Samantha and Nellie's relationship, and I love, oh my goodness, it's so good. Book 6 was incredible, and so the Samantha series is worth reading so you can read book 6. I also read Nellie's Promise, the best friends book that correlates with it. As I put in my review, sweet story, though I wish we knew how to communicate, because it's one of those where if you would just talk to each other, everything would be fine. But no, we don't know how to talk to each other. And so we spend the whole book thinking we're mad at each other, when no one's mad. It's just, those are kind of annoying stories. Okay, I also read A Lady's Guide to Marvelous Misadventures by Angela Bell, and this book was so fun. I really loved it. I did kind of wish there was more Christmas, but it did not sell itself as a Christmas. I just thought maybe with it being a Nutcracker retelling, it might be a good one to read at Christmas time, but that is not the book's fault. That is my fault for thinking that it might be a Christmas book. But it was really sweet. The relationship, just the steampunk vibes, everything was really great about this book. 5 stars, loved it, highly recommend. Then I read Christmas at Sugar Plum Manor by Rosanna M. White, and this one got 4 stars. Just a really sweet story. And this one had really great Christmas vibes also. I read A Royal Christmas by Melody Carlson. Gave it 4 stars. Basically just a Hallmark movie in a book, and I am a sucker for Hallmark movies at Christmas time. Well, not Hallmark now, because now they include things that I don't approve of, so I don't watch Hallmark anymore. But I do not support that company if I can avoid it. Sometimes you can't, because the only cards that they sell at Walmart sometimes are Hallmark. Anyway. But if I can avoid it, I don't support that company. But like that style of movie, everyone knows what you mean when you say a Hallmark movie. That's basically what this book was. This was basically a Hallmark movie in a book, and I really enjoyed it. Let's see. Then I read Silent Night, Holy Night, 2 novella collection by Colleen Coble. Just 3 stars. I just gave it 3 stars because I've not read either of the series these were attached to. The first one I was able to follow okay. It was pretty sweet. The second one, though, I had trouble following. I just think Colleen Coble may not be the author for me. I had read another of her books, and I did not vibe with it very well, so I'm thinking that just may be the problem here, is that I keep trying an author that is just not an author for me. Yeah. Then I read Giver of Wonders, How a Christmas Tradition Began by Rosanna M. White. So it's just a sweet story about the original St. Nicholas. This story's probably not how things happened, but yeah, it was really great. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I then finished, okay, so this one I had started a lot earlier in the year, or in the month, but then just finished it at the end here because it was a weird situation with the different novella. It was a novella collection, a weird situation with multiple novellas, but like, one of the novellas was in another novella collection that I was going to read, and so I thought it fit better in that second novella collection, so I thought I would just wait and mark this one as complete when I read the last one, the other collection. So, Under the Texas Mistletoe, I gave 4 stars. Texas Christmas Carol was my favorite for sure, actually. I said, I think, in my Goodreads review, but no, it's for sure my favorite. I loved that book. I would give that one 5 stars. Gift of the Heart, I would give 4 stars. It was sweet. An Archer Family Christmas, I would also give 4 stars. I gave the whole collection 4 stars. I loved seeing the Archers again, and I really I think this one made me cry, if I remember correctly. But being that Cassie and Jim are married, they made some comments that, as we all know, I do not like those sorts of comments. And there were only a couple, but still, not a big fan of that. And then finally, the last thing I completed in December was the Christmas Heirloom, 4 holiday novellas of love throughout the generations. So, Legacy of Love, the first one, I gave 5 stars. It was really sweet. Basically, this is a collection of novellas that take place in like one family, following like the women in the family who all pass down this brooch between each other. So the origin of the family, the origin story, sort of, for it was Legacy of Love by Christiane Hunter. That one I gave 5 stars to. Loved it. Really sweet. Precious. Loved the grandmother. I teared up near the end. If you've read it, you know why. Not just teared up. I was actually crying. Yes, there's a baby in here. In case you heard that little, sweet little voice. Next was The Gift of the Heart, which from Karen Whittemire, which is the one I just talked about. 4 stars. I loved his relationship with her daughter, because she was a widow with a daughter. Man with kid, guys. I love the man with kid trope. It's really good. It's a really good trope. Next was A Shot at Love by, I think, Sarah Loudon Thomas was the author. I gave it 3 stars. It was fine. There were a few inappropriate references at the beginning to, like, her aunt and uncle's relationship. And also the Not Like Other Girls trope was here, and not a big fan of that. Honestly, yeah, I don't like the Not Like Other Girls. Does anyone like the Not Like Other Girls trope? Like, if you like it, let me know. But I'm pretty sure everyone just generally agrees that's not typically thought of as a good trope. Most people don't like the Not Like Other Girls trope. For good reason, because it's not it's not the best trope. And then Because of You by Becky Wade, 2 stars. It was the last one. It was 2 stars. I don't like contemporary, first of all. Second of all, typically I don't like contemporary. Second of all, there were too many mentions of drinking. I don't love that. I don't know, for some reason it feels different in historical, but like in modern day especially, I don't love it when Christian books reference Christian characters drinking. Also, I guess kind of spoilers a little, but like there was I don't think this is really spoilers. The main character's friend died before the book started. And this friend, it mentioned, she died in a car accident. Well, it mentioned she had been drinking beforehand. She was under the legal limit, like she wasn't drunk or anything. But I'm like, okay, yeah, no, don't love this. Because, I feel like that was condoning drinking and driving. Because, like, even though she had drunk under the legal limit, still, I'm like, I did not like that at all. That made me a little upset. There was also at least one use of a word that I don't like Christians using. I don't remember what it was now, honestly. Oh, I think I do actually. Yeah, I think I do remember it. So anyways, I gave the whole collection 4 stars, but just know there was a 5-star, a 4-star, a 3-star, and a 2-star in there. So, yes. So this is, so that was what I read in December. I don't feel like I read as much in December. I don't know, maybe I did, but I feel like I cut back a little. But anyways, I really had a really great reading month, really loved the Christmas books I read, and of course my Samantha buddy read was incredible. We've learned to make motor noises, and it's really adorable. Yeah. So here's how I did for the Tinsel and Tales readathon. Here's my bingo board. And here's how I did for the Nutcracker readathon. Here's the bingo board for that. Thanks, Lucy, again for asking me to co-host. I really loved the prompts for this readathon, and it was just really fun to participate and read all the Christmas books. What did I... Oh yeah, I also read The Grinch. I forgot to include The Grinch in my wrap-up. I forgot to get it on Goodreads because I just read it so shortly. But yes, I did read The Grinch. I was like, what did I do for the movie? I did read The Grinch and I watched the movie of The Grinch. That was what I did. So anyway, also read The Grinch, which is great. 5 stars. Love The Grinch. Well, I love him at the end. Love the story of The Grinch is what I mean. So anyways, what was your favorite book you read in December? Mine? Ooh, it's probably Lady's Guide. Oh no, Light of the Last. But of the Christmassy, of the more Christmas... So Light of the Last was definitely my favorite. Of the more Christmassy books, Lady's Guide was not Christmassy, but still, like, yes. And also Changes for Samantha. Incredible. Love it. So, yes. So let me know what your favorite book was for December. And, let's see. I should soon have my Christmas book haul. And also a couple books I got before Christmas that I had not hauled yet. So I'm just going to go ahead and haul those. And also my favorites of the year, which I am really struggling to get that narrowed down. So that's a good problem to have, though. Great problem to have. So yeah, those are the next couple videos you can look forward to seeing from me. And I will see y'all next time. Please like and subscribe. Bye.